Okie dokie, recording in progress. That means that we're recording, does it? I guess it does. Coffee first. All right, so I just posted a video on motivation and commitment. The irony of the timing in the WhatsApp group was hilarious. However, despite the fact that I'm in absolutely no fucking mood to exercise whatsoever, I'm going to do it anyway, because that's the difference between the motivation and commitment. I don't run my life based on freaking little emotions that go up and down, up and down, up and down. So I want to make sure that, you know, if I decide I'm going to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. That's all there is to it. In the case of what happened with the group chat, yeah, like some days, you know, you've got an appointment, you got something that can't wait. That's cool. It's more about what you're doing long term, consistently over months and months, than it is about, you know, one session that was missed or anything like that. Okay, so with all that bollocks and waffle out aside, we're gonna get stuck straight in. So first thing I'm gonna do is try and change my goddamn mindset here from what am I doing? I'm gonna sit down to okay, here we are. Let's go. So from here, I'm gonna inhale, posture up, and blow that crap away. Lovely. Okay, into our body scan, checking the neck, looking left and right, and up and down. And rolling, ear to shoulder, chin to chest, ear to shoulder. And rolling to the side, chin to shoulder, chin to chest. From there into my arm circles, loosen up the shoulders, and back the other way. Okay, I'm gonna open and close them now. Try not thinking about my shoulder blades when I'm doing this one. I'm trying to like squeeze them back together and then separate them apart. Okay, so really thinking back, put your focus back here on that one. All right, from there then into the elbows. So as big a circle as you can do. I don't want these little puny ones. I want as big a circle as you can get there, and the same going forward, as big a circle as we can. Bashing yourself in the head. Okay, into the wrist circles. I think I'm funny. Leave me alone. And back the other way. And interlocking your fingers, rolling one way and rolling back the other way, and gripping and ripping. Okay, into the spine. So inhale, look up, drive the hips forward, exhale down the front, middle, back. To the sides. Good, rotating, looking behind us. Stuff hands and hips, hip circles. Change direction. And feet together, knee circles. And change the direction. You can see my range of motion is incredibly limited there at the moment. From here then, stand on one foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Repeat 3 times. Roll it one way, roll it the other way. Switch it to the other foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Roll it one way, and roll it the other way. Keeping that foot up for a second. Just raise that knee up nice and high, and then bring it back behind you. Bringing it up and back. If you need to put a finger on the wall, please do so. Okay. So just a finger though, rather. That's it. Yeah, just a fingertip, right? Because it's just about the proprioception. It's just about giving the body a reference point rather than about putting weight in it. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the other leg. Same deal. Okay. Okay, relaxing there for a second. So this time, I'm going to lift up on one leg and I'm going to try and bring it out sideways a little bit. Just bringing it out here. And then switching other leg, bring it down sideways a little bit, just bring it out here. And you'll notice like it's very clear on the camera. When that leg comes up, my torso has to shift to the other side to counterbalance. Okay, and I want to kind of get used to that action again in terms of my ability to stay standing, or if one is down and falling or stuff like that. I want as much movement adaptability in the ankle and the hip as we can possibly get there. Okay, so squat push pull today. My leg is fucked, guys. It's really, really, really bad. I have to actually admit finally how much pain it has been. It's almost constant pain for the last 3 months, a little over 3 months. And it's just driving me around the fucking twist, if I'm honest about it. So squatting for me is completely out. So I'm going to lay down on the floor and do my actions. Now, you're welcome to follow me, or if you guys prefer to do your squats, that's absolutely fine. Whichever one you prefer. I'm getting my head down on the ground. Okay. So first what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lift the leg straight up. Oh, sorry, I should be down. Shoulder should be down as well. Sorry, my bad. Shoulder should be down. I'm just going to lift that leg straight up and just hold it there for a second. And then I'm going to lower it down. Same thing on the other leg. Just lift, hold it. Now, this time, before I lift, I'm going to drive the back of the knee into the ground, or at least attempt to. I'm going to pull my toes up towards my nose. So you should feel there the tension kick in on the front of the leg. Okay. From there, I'm going to lift just a couple of inches, right? Hold it. And, same the other side. Drive the knee into the floor. Pull the toes up towards the nose. Lift, hold it. Okay, keep going with that. One leg and then the other. So remember, I'm pulling my toes up towards my nose, driving the back of the knee into the floor. Okay, this time I'm going to rotate the foot out slightly. So, let's see my feet there. There. Okay, so I'm turning the toes out. Now I'm going to lift. Pull. So I'm just getting on the muscle on the inside here now. And down, the same on the other side. Turn the toes out. Thanks. Left. Okay, I'm going to roll onto my belly now. The same thing on the back. So straighten out the leg. Okay, reaching with the toes. Just pull that foot up. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the back of the leg. And switch on the side. Sorry, it's on here. Just go this way. Again, just a few inches off the ground. I'm trying to get the hip up. Okay. All right. Easier said than done, I know that. But if it was easy, every fucker would do it. And every fucker isn't doing it. It's only you guys. Well, at least in this group. Good stuff. Okay, from here now, I'm going to get into my push position. So hands going under the shoulders. We're just going to drive straight up. Okay, knees on the floor if they need to be. Okay, I'm going to lower slowly down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. I'm going to go for a full range. All the way down, but not resting on the floor. And then I'm going to come up all the way to lockout. Okay, on lockout, I'm trying to lift my shoulders, my spine higher than my shoulders. Lower down, all the way. Go. I'm going to do one more. All the way down. Okay, from there now, I'm going to get myself back standing. All right, now, Grabbing a door jam if you can. Okay, just letting your body sit back. So I'm here, let my body sit back. Now I'm going to use my arms to pull myself in. So you notice I'm not using my legs here at all. So, okay, so Lauren, you grab the pole there, or you can grab a kettlebell, or you can grab this. Yeah, I'll do any of those. And pull. And let now, please make sure the arms doing the work. Because the tendency here would be to get my legs to do everything. Okay, that's easy. But that's not giving us anything. What we want to do is we want to get tension in the arms and pull. So everything is here now. Okay. And again, pull. This is working. Feel this muscle here should be at work. Your lat back there. Your bicep here. Your forearms there. Okay. Here. Pull. And relax. Okay, chilling out there. Now, you can use your brain to work the muscles if you choose. So you can actually, with zero weight, no resistance whatsoever. My brain is making there be a resistance, okay? So we'll just have a look at that on a pushing exercise. Imagine you got a ball here. Imagine there's a ball, okay? And the ball, it's like really super hard rubber. So it's gonna give like that much. What you're gonna do is crush the fucker. Crush the living shit out of it. There we go. Squeeze him hard, hard, hard. Crush him, crush him, crush him. Break him. Break him. You feel what's happening in the arms. You feel all the tension building up. So you actually don't need, if you're mentally strong enough, you don't actually need any weights or any resistance at all. Weights are really helpful because they take away any need for you to think. You just pull the weight, right? Or push or whatever it is. But you can do all of this just by tensing the muscles that you want to tense. So we'll just explore that just for a second, okay? Just looking at the upper body here. So my pec and my triceps, they do that, right? So from here, imagine something bigger and stronger than you are, push it backwards. Did you feel the tension? You feel it building up. Okay. Take that out for a second.
No leaving wouldn't want us to be watching.
Huh?
No leaving wouldn't be watching.
They signed me out. They let me go.
They set you free.
They had me in for a while. and then I had to get out. That's fucking 20 years ago now. Anyway, I remember it vividly. Same thing here now from the squat position. Okay, so my knees, like I can't move it. Okay, it's damaged. There's too much pain. So I'm pushing into cartilage. It's just not there. So I lock in here. Now, tense these muscles. Okay, so lock them. Lock them, lock them, lock them, lock them, lock them. Tense here, tense here, tense here. Okay. Slowly and relax. So it's isometric tension. All right, very, very useful little tool for a whole host of reasons.
Bouncers on the door.
Bouncers on the door, yeah, the bouncers warm up. They use isometric. You can, if you're smart, because you're standing on the door freezing fucking cold, and that guy's getting really leery. You don't want to warm up before you deal with him. So you just, now you're ready to go, right? Okay, so we've got past that. We'll go back down, repeat our squat, push, pull exercise, or the versions thereof. So to work the squat muscles, driving the backs of the knees into the floor, toes to nose, lift the leg a few inches, and hold, and low. Changing legs each rep. This, so 5 seconds-ish on the hold, just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn my toes out now. Repeat the same exercise with the toes pointed out. Oh, hold it for 4 or 5 seconds. And then lowering. I'm lowering under control. I'm not dropping it. Ah, I just realized I missed part of this in the last round. Okay, from here, I'm going to go onto my side now. So just on my shoulder, I'm not coming up onto my elbow. I'm going to lift that leg and just put a bit of tension in it. Lock it up a little bit. So the way I'm going to lock it up is basically just driving my pelvis forward, which is kind of hard to see from, I guess, any angle. I suppose this would be the angle here. So from here, I don't want to be back there. I want to bring that in and lift. Okay. Same deal on the other side. To the floor. Lifting the leg. Down. Okay, push position. Here. So I don't know. Slow. Knees on the floor if you need to. Nice and slow down. Okay, the last one then. Hit the light, your last one for the day. Grab it on. Let the weight fall back. Pull up. All right, don't relax. Lower down the tension, I should say. Don't relax. Like that. Excellent. Okay. Last point on that isometric tension and fit for life, you're free to escape. When I'm tense, angry, worked up, whatever, a really cool way to get everything to relax. Okay, just relax. That doesn't work, does it? So what we do is we put a shitload of tension in, and then let it relax. Okay, there's a few different ways of relaxation exercises when we feel stressed or tensed or whatever. So after, I like to lock a load of tension, just like, oh, your body's feeling tense, good. Fucking 10 times that, right? Amp the shit out of it. And then consciously relax each muscle in sequence. The jaw is a good place to start. Because generally, if I'm wound up, I'm doing this. I want to let that settle as much as I possibly can. Some of the stills on this would be brilliant, actually. You just cut me out in little clips of these videos. Yeah, you're right. Head case, yeah. Okay, so trying to relax the jaw, then relax the shoulders. Okay, and the shoulders when they're tense go here, but when they're relaxed, they go back there. Okay, and we just try and let everything settle out. So after you put a shitload of tension in the body, it relaxes a lot more. Okay. Okay. Squat for, yeah, fit for life or fit for life. That's it. You're done. Fit play. Yeah. Doing your squatting action. So I'm going to take the chair. I can't load weight on my left foot at all. So I'm going to put my left foot way further forward. And make sure the chair is actually behind my butt where I can reach it. Because I've done this before where the chair wasn't there and I missed the chair. That's quite funny in my hands. Okay, so I'm down. Touch. down, touch. Okay, so you guys can do, yeah, you guys can do both legs. I just not hoping to do both legs. Okay, pushing again. So, done with that one for a minute. I don't need a whole lot more on that today, personally. So down into my pushing exercise. So this time we're going to do what we did the last, no, not the last, the session before, where we're going to get it down to our 90 degree position, 90 degree bend in the elbow. And I'm just going to go up and down from there. Okay. So very gently moving, just lightly up and down from that bend there. So really maximizing the tension in here. Really drive it out. And then into our pulling exercise. So you can use the frame, you can use your kettlebell. I'm going to go and do my chins. It's the same exercise regardless. Maximizing the tension in pull. And so when I'm doing my chins here, I'm at 90 degrees. Can't see me at all, shit. I'm at 90 degree bend in my elbow. I'm just working up and down from there. A little bit up, a little bit down. That's pulls in, you work the way down. Okay. So chin-ups is one of the ones, it's my favorite pulling exercise. Just work your regular pulling. Chin-up is my favorite pulling exercise, but it's a difficult movement to start out. So you need to kind of get all the other movements working really well first. Keep going on your kettlebell pulls there for a second, just think this one through. So what's working when we're pulling? This guy, the big fecker at the back there. Okay, that's pulling this back. These guys are working a little bit. This guy's doing most of it. If I pull higher up, this guy gets more involved. Shoulders are working, biceps working, and the forearm is working. Okay, so those are my pulling. Now pull the whole girdle back. Okay, we good?
Yeah.
Lovely. Okay, you finish out your set there. And you don't need a chair for the next one. I'm just using the chair because I need a reference. Okay, so we go into our squats now. So again, I have to do this differently. So you guys are just gonna get your 90 degree bend on the knee and bring your butt up and down from there. Okay, just about that much. All right. So from here, you squat down, touch, and come up. So I'm just gonna see there's a 90 degree there. That's where the tension is really highest. Okay, that's where the muscles really have to work. And ultimately, what are we doing? We're tearing muscle fiber, and then we feed it and rest it so it grows back stronger. Okay. That's about all I got. Feeling very much a victim today. I love me. Okay, push. All right. And nice and even down.
Ben Morris.
On the 90, push.
Ben Morris.
What's Ben Morris?
You do it like this.
Days like this. It's true. You're right. Mama told me, huh? Oh. Working the 90, right? Okay. Let's feet on push. I'm going to go into my pull. So there's no way to angle the camera to pick this up. What I'm doing is I'm getting the 90 degree bend in the elbow. I'm just working it up and down from there. So I'm just going here here, 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 just from a 90-degree bend, okay? You guys can do the same with the chainsaw pull. So you get your 90-degree bend here, and just there to there. Just very small range of movement. Obviously, in the long term, we want a big range of movement, but if we want muscle tension, that's where it's maximized. All right, so we're just going to work on building for a little while. We'll work on performance. Yeah, another side. All right. That's all I'm gonna do today for this. Everything else I need to do slower, more gently, and on my own, because I'm gonna pull a lot of pain faces for the rest of it. Right. Have a lovely day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll stretch it all out. What else we gotta say? Fuck all. See you later, guys. Have a great day.